Good morning. (19617) sounding in fine health. Said nobody ever. Welcome to the beautiful city of Peterborough, where we are going to try again. Because if you remember the summer showcase last year, we were supposed to do Peterborough to Stevenage, with Sandy being the showcase station. But because of a trespass and numerous incidents down the East Coast Main Line, we never got to Sandy. So we're going to try again. I am persistent, if anything. So yeah, we're going to do Peterborough to Stevenage again, with the showcase station being Sandy. Just walking from the Premier Inn, Central Connect MMC. Very interesting. Just passing Asda. Sheldon, get to work. And then we're going to have some fun over towards the East Coast Main Line. So sit back, relax, grab your favourite beverage, and let's have some fun. What's this guy gonna do? Not let me over, that's what he's going to do. Hello, Peterborough. And what I'm going to do now is get my camera out. Let's have some fun. Alrighty then, folks, here we are at the first station of the day. This is Peterborough Railway Station, operated by L&ER. It has 8 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1850 originally by the Great Northern Railway, and was not the first station here at Peterborough. The first station here was Peterborough East Railway Station, which was just before that, in the 1840s. Now there was a second station here. There was a Peterborough North Railway Station that only lasted between 1856 and 1866. This station has been known by other iterations, which are Peterborough Priest Gate, Peterborough Crown Gate, and I believe it was known as Peterborough City for a little bit of time as well. But you cannot come to the East Coast Main Line without a stint here at Peterborough Railway Station, because Peterborough is the Mecca. We do have an Azuma, which has been, don't you see it just there? It's been sat here for a while. I don't know why it's been sat here, but definitely an interesting thing to behold there. But we're going to have an hour here doing a video for the Christmas cracker on the transport hub later in the year, and then we move to the next station. Good morning, sir. How are we? Enjoying the early morning nutrients this morning? I am pleased to report Tico that he looks happy and content, and is ready to do his duty, just like this chap over here in the he is inspecting the disabled bays. Hey, make of that what you will. Is this 700-124? It is. I can tell 700-124 from a distance. It has different shaped numbers on it. There's 3 of these units, you can tell from a mile away. So obviously 700-155, the Pride unit. 700-124 has different style numbers, and another one which has different style numbers is either, I think it's 105 or 103. So now I've done half my Christmas cracker, I need a piss. Guess it's a bit too early to be going yet, isn't it? Okay then folks, here we are at the next station of the showcase. This is Huntingdon Railway Station, operated by Gavia under the Great Northern banner, and it has 3 platforms. Platforms 2 and 3 being on the main line, and platform 1, which is behind me, being a disused bay platform, although it does see service from time to time. Now this station was opened in 1850 by the Great Northern Railway, and for a long time was known as Huntingdon until 1923, when the name was changed to Huntingdon North Railway Station. That is because at the same time there was a Huntingdon East Railway Station, which is now closed and disused, which used to run on the line between Cambridge and Kettering. But hopefully that he says, there will be a new station soon, because, well, I say soon, probably won't be for another 2-3 years yet. We have the East-West Rail still being constructed between Bedford and Cambridge, and there is going to be a new station. I believe it's going to be somewhere around here, because it's going to cross the East Coast Main Line somewhere around here, and it will then interchange. So we'll have a new station for Thameslink at the same time. But definitely I would say Huntingdon is a hidden gem on this station because of the long sweeping curves you get going through the station. It's very nice. But anyway, we've got about 30 more minutes here, and then we're going to move on to the next station. I think you kind of know, if you don't remember the showcase last year, you kind of know the order, but hope the order may change. We'll see. Congratulations, what do you want for a medal?
The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2.
Right everyone, here we are at the next station on the showcase. This is the Neath railway station, operated by Gavir under the Great Northern banner, and it has 4 platforms. And this station was opened in 1850. It was one of the original stations that opened on the Great Northern Railways route in 1850. Essentially, it's where it is, bar probably a little bit of a misalignment that happens from time to time. I'm pretty sure I was reading my notes, I'm pretty sure there was a line that went through to Louth, was it? Let me have a... Let's have a look here. So the first section of the Great Northern, that from Louth to a junction with the Manchester, Sheffield and Lincolnshire Railway at Grimsby, that opened in 1848. So this station, being the Great Northern variant, opened in 1850. Was one of the originals. We're having a nice chat with the Great Northern member of staff here. She was a cracker, I tell you. Tico, right? If I say this to Tico, he'll know what I'm getting at. But if I said to Tico, think Alexa Bliss, but ginger, then you get what where I'm going through with that. But yeah, we had a lovely chat. I think I Poole. No, I didn't. But anyway, we're just having a sit down. Our train's in half an hour. I don't know who it's going to be because we passed it and I didn't even take notice of it. But yeah, on to the next station of the showcase.
Out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further
platform 3.
Rightio folks, here we are at the next station on the showcase. This is Biggleswade Railway Station, operated by Gavir under the Great Northern banner. It has 4 platforms, and this station was opened in 1850 by the Great Northern Railway. When it opened, it only had the 2 platforms. It wasn't until 1901 that it gained the other 2 platforms to become a 4 platform station. Over my shoulder, just there, you see just over here, that is the Plasmore area where some of the I think it's called Heck. I think that's where they gone for. You see some Plasmore stuff being sorted out over there, but doesn't like we're going to get a Plasmore freight train today. They're also still doing this bloody footbridge over my shoulder, which I would have thought they'd have finished by now, but they haven't. Punks. So yeah, gonna have to see where they go on that one, I'm afraid, because time is of the essence. So we've got about half an hour more here, and then we move onwards to the next station.
Your attention, please. Due to major engineering work on Sunday, the 24th of August, there will be no trains between Peterborough and Poole, Peterborough and Peterborough, Hartford North Stevenage, or
Right everyone, we're going to do the intro for the next station on the train while we're on the way there. We're off to Hitchin Station next, which is operated by Gavir under the Great Northern banner and has 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1850 by the Great Northern Railway, and at the time when it opened it then became a junction station with the Royston and Hitchin Railway between Hitchin and Royston, which was then extended on to Shepperth and then onwards to Cambridge. Now the Midland Railway also opened a route into Hitchin, and that was from Leicester via Bedford in 1858, which the Midland Railway trains used then the Great Northern Railway to get into London, which I think you can imagine was a bit of an inconvenience, and they were glad when it opened past Luton to get down that direction. It is a favourite of mine is Hitchin, because like I said, it's sort of like 2 long straights and you get what you need. you don't have any hassle, you don't have any fuss. However, we're heading into a bit of a minefield because it looks like Great Northern are having issues. Where have we heard this before? Great Northern having issues. The same thing happened last year. I'm not staying in Stevenage then. So, yeah, we're about to pull into Hitchin now. We're going to have a half-hour flyer at Hitchin, a half-hour flyer at Stevenage, or should that be Stevenage? And then it's back up to try and do the 2 stations we didn't do last year. Like the shirt, by the way. Like the shirt? I think it looks rather nice. My work shirt for Stagecoach. They don't give me anything like this at Arriva. There's the Hitchin flyover. Not that we're probably going to see much using that today, because like I said, the Letchworth and the Cambridge trains seem to be having absolute mares out there today. Absolute mares. That could be a good thing for me then. Potentially. We still get the King's Lynn flyer. Right. What do you got for us then, Hitchin? Let's boogie. Let's boogie Hitchin. Okay, so this has kind of backfired on me a little bit. So I was gonna get the 1425 off here to then go to Stevenage, do my half hour at Stevenage, come back, and I'd still be on the same train. Unfortunately, the 1425 is running about 15 minutes late. So by the time that gets into Stevenage, yes, I'm gonna have my half an hour, but I'm gonna miss that 15:14. I have to get to 15:44. Here's where I'm now heading into very, very dangerous territory here. I can get Stevenage done, no problem. I can still get Arlesey done, I can still get Sandy done, no problem. If they cancel my train at Sandy, I'm fucked. If my train is late at Sandy, I'm fucked. I have got a plus 21 if I get the 1805 off Sandy, which will get me into Peterborough at 25 to 7. So we'll see how it works out. Could be fun. Stick around for the fun, ladies and gentlemen.
44 Great Northern service to Cambridge has been cancelled. This is due to a fault on a train. Customers are advised that they may be entitled to compensation for this disruption today. Passengers for Blackwood on TB and Royston, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 1507 to Cambridge, departing from platform 2. Please make sure you have the correct ticket to travel on this service.
There's benches around here shortly. Yeah, they're right in front of me. They are right in front of me. It's the motherfucking bench.
Arundel, City Thameslink, London Blackfriars, London Bridge, East Croydon, Croydon South, Merston, Redhill,
From Pancras, next stop Finsbury Park.
Right then everyone, here we are at, well, we're just finishing up at Stevenage railway station, operated by Gavir under the Great Northern banner, and it has 4 platforms to its name. Zuma! Now this station was opened in 1850 by the Great Northern Railway, however it only opened for 123 years before it then closed. But that was the original station. This was the station that opened in 1973. They relocated it 1.5 kilometres south of its, north, from the north of its current location. So, a very interesting dichotomy going on here. To zero. Very interesting dichotomy that is going on here at Stevenage, but it's happened again. I get no luck with this route. This morning they were cancelling the Cambridges. This afternoon they're cancelling the Peterboroughs. I'm just so annoyed that again, freight train? I'm just so annoyed that again, this fucking showcase was going too well, and then the hitching fucking happened. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So now I'm left with a dilemma. I can't do both. Do I just do Sandy, do the showcase station, get it over with, or do I perhaps have a break at Arlesey? Because if I do Arlesey, if I do Arlesey and Sandy, I ain't going home.
Wakefield Westgate are currently
so yeah,
please speak to a
I've
member
got
of
to
staff if you need further assistance.
I've got to think now what it is I want to do. Anyway, let's get our train arriving.
This station is Sandy.
Alright, come on Sandy. Let's get straight back into the swing. Ooh, nice bench that I just found here. 13%. That's going to last a long time, isn't it? Well, Arlesey will have to wait once again. Sandy, I think it's right we do Sandy as the showcase station. I think it's right. We can still be back in for 6 o'clock, plenty of time for me to try and spike a drink from Waitrose next door to Peterborough. But, well, we are here, sir, ladies and gentlemen. There's a nice wall for you to sit on if you're at the top end, but we all know the star of the show here. The gripping. All will be upstanding for the gripping. Don't know if you can see it on the other side. There's a tiled, bricked off written version of Sandy there. That is nice. I did not see that. That is lush. I like that. I actually do appreciate that. They have benches here If you didn't fancy sitting on the wall, you could sit on the bench. Either works. I know it does. You want to say that this footbridge looks new, but then you look at some of the struts and see how weathered and run down it is, and it doesn't look that good at all, does it? Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye behind me. I'm expecting a train any second. Oh, there's another grip bin. It's 2 grip bins. Can we get some appreciation going for that wait? That is a lush waiting room right there. It feels a lot older than it should do. But the way they've incorporated the newer style into it, so the newer sort of structure into it as well, that is good. I am well impressed with that. Ramps for the 387 and 379, both of which do not call here, because this is a 700 territory. Nice artwork. Artwork by youth groups in Sandy. I like it. It looks very retrospective, we shall say. We have more benches. And then we have bins as well. We got a cafe that serves knockoff Costa. I ain't having that. Also, we got this thing here for Sir William Peel. Lived at the Swiss Cottage on Potton Road, which is now the Gatehouse to the Lodge. RSPB UK headquarters. Very interesting. Indeed. Tap out smart card reader. What do we got in here? We got more benches. We got tables. I presume this is the cafe area. Oh look, next stop destination boards. Got 2 exits out of this station. You got that exit over there. That takes you out onto the Polton Road and over to William Peel's cottage. And then you got this one over here, complete with a member of staff standing around doing absolute fuck all. But then again, when don't they do anything? 700 ramp with the 717 ramp here. Pretty sure 717s aren't cleared over here. And next stop passenger information systems as well. Beautiful. There's another grip bin down here. That's the 5th grip bin because I'm sitting on one. 5 grip. How many grip bins do you need, Sandy? Mind you, it's called Sandy. Yeah, okay, whatever. The car park is behind those things. I forget what they're called. They're called something. But that's where the car park is. Halt. Alright then folks, here we are at what is going to be the final station of the session. This is Sandy Railway Station, operated by Gavir under the Great Northern banner, and it has 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1850 by the Great Northern Railway. However, was the first station here. There was a second station that was built here, and that was by the London North Western Railway. That opened in 1862. However, both companies then didn't see the point of arguing with each other, and the LNWR station was closed, with this one remaining open. It is nice to be back here at Sandy. I just wish it was under different circumstances, because I wish we bloody got Arsley done. But once again, this route is cursed. Okay? Every time I come and do something on this route, it is cursed. Heaven forbid if I decided to do an all station to the East Coast Main Line at one point, didn't I? I mean, Jesus, H almighty and mother whatever. I mean, how can the same trip twice in a row on the exact same day, 1 year apart, result in the same bloody problems? Ay. I feel like ranting. I just did. But, yeah. There's not much we can do. We can do this station as the showcase station, and then we can go back to Peterborough and wait for our train. What I might do, I'll go into Waitrose next to thingy, get a drink, and then straight out and go to the cross country. I don't even know what my cross country is. I need to check that. I should check that. Anyway, 30 more. Well, no, not even 30. I think we're going to have 20 more. And here comes a Grand Central.
Text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Just about to go over River Neen.
See it, saved, sorted.
There's our friends over there at the Neen Valley Railway. There's the River Neen. There's Asda, get to work Sheldon. And there's 397s. You didn't think to put them out. Why is there a... Okay, there is an Azuma in Great Northern's depot, look. Sorry. 800-207, what are you doing in that depot? And why are you in that depot, more to the point?
Peterborough to London King's Cross.
Hello again, Peterborough.
London King's Cross. This train has 9 tracks.
Right. I need fluid. Oh, there we go. I've got some fluid. 75p that cost me. We also have 36901 in attendance on the BB. Scania? Sounds Scania. Scania. I recognise that noise anywhere. Right, back to the choo-choo station. I'm sorry, but that's actually quite annoying. Right then. It's time to go down with my train. Should be here any second actually, which is good. Yeah, I can't believe that happened twice on the same go. And thankfully, when we do the showcase next year, when we do the summer showcase next year, Stevenage nor the East Coast Main Line will be S. That I can absolutely promise you and absolutely guarantee you. Don't worry, Tico, it's 390-001. I wouldn't want to send you any work to do now, would I? But yeah, it beggars belief. Beggars belief that that actually happened. Can't believe it. Twice in a row. You just know as well, if I did all stations of the East Coast Main Line like Sheldon, I wouldn't get that stretched up. It would be an impossibility. Anyway, I'm hiccuping, and I'm going to end it here. In the middle. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you know done so. Maybe suggest a different way to do that stretch of the East Coast Main Line, because it's not going to work. If you want to be a member of the channel, it's $3.99 membership. You get the vlogs early. You get shouted out at the end of every video. It could be simpler. It couldn't be easier. I say at the end of every video, thank you so much to everyone who watches and supports. It means the absolute world more than you'll ever know. So yeah, we got one more S to come, and it's in London. Should be alright. I'll see you all next time.